Hello everybody, this is Combat Sports Podcast, and we're coming at you with a new UFC breakdown of UFC Atlanta, Usman versus Buckley. But first, we're going to start off with some fight announcements and a little bit of boxing updates. First, we're going to start off with a fight announcement. Dana White is promoting Canelo versus Crawford on Netflix. Check that out. That's kind of crazy. On Netflix too, it's even better. After that, we got Joshua Van stepping in for Manel Cape versus Brandon Royval. That's going to be a good one. UFC 317, I believe. Can't believe Joshua Van stepping in, but I guess he did beat some ass against Bruno Silva last fight, which was last week. Then we got Yair was offered to fight Diego, but Yair turned it down because it doesn't make sense. I think that's total bullshit. Yair got beat the fuck up by Volkanovski, and now he's getting a chance again. Doesn't make sense, but this is what the UFC's doing now. They're struggling. Why is Justin Tafa in fucking the main card for UFC 317? That's kind of crazy to me. He's a fucking heavyweight that's probably been finished the last 2-3 times that he's fought. I don't think he's that good. I don't know why he's in the UFC, but I think that should be replaced with the Joshua Van versus Brandon fight. For me, I don't care if it's a heavyweight. No one cares about the heavyweights right now. They're out of here right now. John Jones, do something. Come on, don't get me started with that. Then we got Jared Cannonier versus MVP. No date yet. It's gonna be a good one. The rumor was MVP versus Carlos Pratas. I was real excited for that, but this one's a good one. I don't know what's going to happen here. This is actually going to be a decent, wild fight. We'll see how fucking Cannonier does versus MVP's fucking weirdness. Then we got Brian Battle versus Nursulon. That's going to be a good one there. Nursulon's coming off a win to Dustin. I'll have an edit for that. Go check it out. And then Brian Battle has been a beast lately. And this one should be good. I'm not sure when that's for, but these are my fight announcements. Then we got Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez on June 28th. And we got some dirty boxing June 14th. That will be, Biggie Boy, Rosenstrike versus this guy named Cardoso, I think. He's fighting short notice. And then there's another UFC fighter that's supposed to be in there. Alex something. I forgot his last name. But go check out my show. I have it if you haven't yet. But let's get right into the meat and potatoes. UFC Atlanta. This is going to be a good one. Usman versus Buckley. Let's start off. We got some fast picks here. I'll break it down a little bit, but we won't get into detail until the Wellmaker fight because I want to talk about him a little bit. Let's start off with some quick picks here. We're going to start off with the women's fight. With women's flyweight here, we got Jamey Lynn Horse 7-2 versus Vanessa Lil Monster Demopoulos 11-7. Jamey is taller and longer, coming off a loss to Miranda Maverick, but she is an upcomer. She's a prospect that she lost to another great fighter. But let's talk about Vanessa. She is coming in short notice. She's on a 2-fight win streak. She is slightly faster than her, I would say, but I like her speed, her power, and her grappling. I think she can get it done here by decision. Let's move on to the next one. We got Phil Rowe versus Ange Loosa. This is going to be a good one. The Fresh Prince, 10-5 over here. And if I haven't said it yet, Loose, the Last Ninja, 10-4. Rowe over here, 2-fight losing streak in MMA. He did win a grappling match not that long ago. He's a great grappler. He's a black belt. He needs to grapple and get some submissions if he wants to win here. Loosa, he is coming off a loss too. He also has a no contest versus Brian Battle where he got eye poked in the eye. It was bad. He couldn't see, he said. But he was probably going to lose that fight. But we're not talking about that fight. This dude has power, 5 knockouts, needs to keep it standing if he wants to win, and he is a great striker. This is in the welterweight. I like Loose here to win. I think he's just better at everything. He's even better at takedowns. He just needs to be careful with getting submitted. He has great takedown defense, and he also has great power, and he's faster. I think these are close odds, I believe, if I remember, and I got Loosa winning here by knockout, I want to say. But if you want to just go for Loosa, he's going to have some good odds. Let's move on to the next one. We got Ricky Salmon versus Cameron, the babyface killer Smotherman. This guy's a short notice fighter, likes to do short notice fights, and this is a short notice fight. Let's talk about Ricky. Pro since 2014, great resume. He's coming off a knockout win. He's powerful. I don't think he's as fast as Smotherman, but he is powerful. And he has some good wrestling compared to Smotherman. I know Smotherman has been taken down in both of his UFC fights. He doesn't like to go for much takedowns. He's a striker. He's coming off a loss, but he is active. Great short notice fight versus, what's that dude's name in the PFL now? Jake Hadley. He's quick, powerful, and has been taken down in both fights that he's fought. So I don't like that because I think Ricky can really do that to him here. He's strong enough to he can bop him in the mouth a few times, go for the takedowns. Ricky did also beat Merab, if you haven't seen that, in his early career. So this guy's good. He, like I said, great resume. Has to watch the speed and not get caught. Be smart with the takedowns. Threaten some striking. Go for the takedowns. Cameron needs to keep it standing if he's going to want to win. I don't think he's going to be able to do that here. I think Ricky's going to win by decision. Now, let's move on to the next one. We got Cody Duren versus Jose Ochoa. Cody, custom made, 17-7-1. Coming off a loss to Joshua Van. That dude's a beast. Stepping in short notice now in 317. Just got a win in 316. Look at him. We're not talking about him, though. Cody has 6 knockouts, 6 submissions, and he needs to go for takedowns, and he does like to go for takedowns. So he needs to do that if he's going to want to win here. Jose's coming off a loss to a prospect, undefeated, so don't hang your head. He's never been finished before, though, so this guy's good. 6 knockouts. Needs to stay off the ground if he's going to want to win this, I feel like. But I say Cody will try to go for takedowns. He might get 1 or 2. But Jose, I feel like his takedown defense is good enough to where he'll get back up or might not even get taken down and stuff him. If Cody can't get the takedowns, I think Jose's just going to beat him up and probably knock him out. Jose's younger, powerful, faster, and everything. He's 10 years younger than Cody. He's 24 years old. Cody's 34. I think Cody's almost on his way out. But I got Jose winning here by knockout. Now let's move on to the next, where we'll start breaking it down a little bit more and get into more detail. Malcolm the Machine Wellmaker, 9-0. This is a bantamweight fight versus Chris Solis Moutinho, 14-6. Go check out my edit if you haven't here. Let's get into Wellmaker. This dude's a beast. I'll get into it here. Coming off a wild knockout in Kansas City, which I saw live. It was cool. If you want to say something about this guy, this dude has aura. He has that light skin look, he's a beast. And he's just got the aura. I feel like the UFC can really push this guy. And I mean, the odd makers love this motherfucker. If you haven't seen it yet, he is by far the best, the most favored fighter in the UFC ever, maybe. Like, definitely in this card. He's like a minus 2,000 to win. The Chris is a minus 1,000, 1,500, 1,200. It's crazy. But let's talk about Malcolm over here. They really have trust in this guy, and let's see what happens here. He has 5 knockouts, 2 submissions, the rest decisions. This dude is a young prodigy. It's crazy. He could be something big. Let's talk about Chris over here. Pro since 2016. He's known for his work against, I'm guessing you guys know, Sean O'Malley already. He got not knocked out. Doctor stop it. This dude was getting fucked up so bad. But it shows his heart, and it shows that he can take this to a decision or something. But we'll see here. He definitely doesn't want to stand with this guy. I know him as the Zombie because of that fight. He's 0-2 in the UFC, 9-4 in the CES, 3-0 in CZ, 5-5 win streak, 6 knockouts, 3 submissions. And I say, honestly, if you ask me, the odds are really disrespectful. Let's see if Tapology's got the odds on there. No, the odds aren't on here. Oh, man. Are the odds on ESPN? Let's go see. I want to see if I can pull up these. They're not. Oh, yeah, there they are. Look at those fucking odds, dude. What the fuck? That's wild. TBH, I don't see where those odds are coming from, if you ask me. From Wellmaker's looks, he just looks great. Yes, he's fast. He's better than probably Chris at everything. No, I want to say better at grappling. Chris can do takedowns. If you've seen his other fights, he can go for takedowns and stuff. He needs to be real smart here. I just don't see where the odds are coming home. Like, Wellmaker does have that one-shot power. They might be setting this up for a fucking highlight of the year here, which I could see. But Chris has more experience. He's been fighting for a while. His resume is better. He's a better grappler if he wants to. He needs to be smart and not get hit as much as he did versus O'Malley. Because O'Malley has power, but I think Wellmaker has some crazy power in those hands. Like, if you go see his Dana White Contender Series knockout, that dude literally clipped the dude in the fucking chin, and the dude fell at head down, ass up. It was wild. Like, he fucking fucked that dude up. If you go look at his other fights, he was fucking dudes up. Go look at my fucking edit and check that out. This dude's a beast. If Chris tries to do some O'Malley shit and stand up, he's gonna get knocked out bad. And Wellmaker might win another 50K. He already quit his job. What another 50K gonna do? This dude quit his job after winning 50K. This dude's got it. He was laying pipes down in the ground. This dude was going to practice after all that, and he's undefeated with power. This guy's got it, I'm telling you. But if I was anybody, I would definitely be slapping $5 to $10 on Chris's odds. I don't give a damn. $10 will win you like $100. $5 will win you something, you know. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm slapping something. Maybe even get Wellmaker to take it a decision, because this dude has a chin. Or get Wellmaker in an under like 60-second knockout or something. I'll have another one of those props in an upcoming fight. But either way, let's stop yapping about this guy. Wellmaker is a beast. I'm glad I got to see his UFC debut live. I got him winning here by knockout. And let's move on to the next. We got Michael Chiesa versus Court the Crusher McGee. Court is 40 years old, 22-13. Michael, we'll talk about him first. This is a welterweight match. I don't know if I said that. 37 years old, 18-7. And I really think this might be a retirement fight and no one knows, or I don't know what's going on here. These guys are old, dude. Like I said, Michael 37, the other dude 40. I mean, it should be a good one. If you guys want to see some old people fight, they got miles in there. I like these fights. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a fan. It might be boring, it might not. We'll see. But let's talk about Michael. Pro since 2010. He won the Ultimate Fighter in 2012. He's been in the UFC his whole life. Only been finished twice. He's on a win streak here versus he's on a 2-fight win streak here. One versus the sad Tony Ferguson. The only thing I see that this dude has 0 knockouts ever, but he has 12 submissions, so that's good. Don't want to get down there with him. Only been knocked out once. He's a black belt, and he's only been submitted, but he has been submitted 5 times, which is crazy. He might want to watch that out, but not really. Let's talk about Court McGee over here. 40 years old, 22-13, pro since 2007. Wow, that's some time right there. Coming off a submission win versus Tim Means, 4-1 in UCE, 11-12 in the UFC, 11 decision wins. This dude likes to go to decisions. He's been knocked out 3 times. That won't matter here because Michael Chiesa has 0 knockouts, so what does he have to worry about? 3 knockouts, this guy has 8 submission wins. He is a big underdog, I would say decently big. These are closer odds than what is to be said. They're both old, so I would be worried. One of them might not even make it up to the fucking fight. They might not even make weight or something. These guys are old. Who knows? But the only thing I was worried about was Michael Chiesa's submission game. But then I came to find out that McGee has never been submitted. So this could be his first. Who knows? But that actually puts a little faith in me here in my pick. Because McGee also has some good submission games. I just want to try that against Michael Chiesa. Even though he has been subbed 5 times, McGee also has power and better striking than Chiesa. If this goes to the ground, this could be really bad for McGee, especially for how old he is. I don't know how good his stand-up when he gets taken down. They're probably going to get tired quick. Just don't get on the ground. This dude's a black belt. That's the only thing you have to worry about, McGee. Don't get on the ground, man. Don't have to worry about this guy striking. Kind of do, but not really. He has 0 knockouts. Just don't get taken down. That's all you have to worry about. Michael needs to worry about a lot more. His power, even his takedown if he wants to. If he wants to go for a takedown and ground and pound him. But he has to worry about his power. He is slightly faster than him. And I don't know. Both of these guys have a lot of miles in here. I don't see what the odds are. The odds should be definitely like 50-50 for their age. I got Court McGee winning here by knockout. My dragging into the deep waters and clip Michael Chiesa and knock him out. But if you want to go for underdog, go for Court McGee. If you want to go for something, go for a knockout or decision. But I got McGee here, underdog. Let's move on to the next. Here we got the prelim main event. Was supposed to be like 2 weeks ago. This is a light heavyweight bout here. But then Rodolfo pulled out because the dude had herpes. I'm pretty sure it was cold sores. Still herpes. But either way, let's talk about these guys. Rodolfo, Bellator, Trader, 12-2-1. Paul, Berju, Craig, 17-9-1. Let's start talking about Rodolfo over here. Pro since 2017. He's coming off a draw against Jamey Q. If you haven't watched that fight, it's a banger fight. Go check it out. I'm telling you, go check it out. That's a fight that you're like, holy shit, how did neither of those guys get knocked out? I agree with the draw. Some people might not, but I mean, fuck it, dude. That was a draw. It was a beast. Beast of a fight. I wouldn't have picked anyone. It was 2 warriors going at it till the death. But he is on a 4-fight win streak. He is 4-0 in the LFA, 1-1 in the Dana White Contender Series, 1-0-1 in the UFC. This dude has 7 knockouts and 4 submissions. He has some great takedown defense too, which that's going to be good. But he'll probably get put up to test. Maybe. Let's talk a little bit about Paul Craig over here. Bear Jew, he is 17-9-1. Where's he at? Let's click into his profile over here. Moving up in weight from his last fight. I think he likes to do this quite a bit. Let's see how this works out for him. Might be good, might be bad. Pros in 2013, a lot of great wins and a lot of great losses. Great fights. He even snapped Jamal Hill's fucking arm by a submission. He was losing that fight. I'm telling you, this guy's dangerous. He can catch you any fucking time. Any fucking time. What was it? I think he caught him. Let's go see where he caught him at here. Look at that. Look at that shit. Jamal Hill. Crazy. He's coming off a loss to Bo Nickel, though. Bo Nickel did just lose, but we're not talking about him. This guy has 4 knockouts, 13 submissions. He has been knocked out 5 times. Not good versus this guy. 9-1. 9-9 in the UFC with 1 draw. I don't see anything going for Paul here, but either way, if I was him, I'll be real scared of Rodolfo's herpes. Because a couple weeks ago, yeah, it's probably good now, right? Just don't get too much blood on him. Paul Craig shouldn't have to worry about that. I think Rodolfo will get them out of there quick. But either way, I'll be a little bit scared. Either way, let's get talking about a little bit more into this. Rodolfo needs to stay off the ground. It would be real bad if he gets taken down, especially at 205. It'll probably be real hard for him to get up. I do know his takedown defense is great. So I think he needs to watch out for takedowns, basically. Doesn't really have to worry about the striking much. He can knock him out anytime, maybe clip him going in. Paul has been knocked out 5 times. I can see that being an extra knockout on his charts there. I don't see that helping much. I got Rodolfo here winning by knockout or TKO. The odds are probably going to be nasty for this. Yeah, I bet the knockout odds are not even in the plus, so I wouldn't even do that. I don't know what I would do here. I just got Rodolfo winning straight out. Let's move on to the main card. We got Alonzo Atomic Menifield 16-5-1. There's a light heavyweight matchup versus Omar Sy 11-0. Undefeated. He's looking like a beast. Let's talk a little bit about Alonzo. Alonzo over here. He is pro since 2015, coming off a split decision win. Let's get into his profile so you guys can look at that. Knocked out 2 times in a row. So not good before his split decision win. If I said that, my bad. He's 1-0 in Bellator, 2-0 in the Dana White Contender Series, 3-0 in the LFA, 9-5-1 in the UFC, has 9 knockouts, 4 submissions, and has only lost in the UFC. So that just goes to show the UFC is always dominating, and it's the best ever. It just goes to show all the Bellator people losing recently. It's kind of crazy. Like, I used to think, oh, man, Bellator people could beat up, the guys in UFC. Like, some of them could win. No. Unless it's Kayla Harrison, right? But let's go talk a little bit about Omar over here. He is 11-0, pro since 2019, has never lost, 1-0 in OK MMA, 3-0 in KSW, 2-0 in the UFC. This dude has 4 knockouts, 4 submissions, tall, long, and that might cause a little bit of issues for Alonzo over there. Let's go look at their stats and everything over here. I do like Alonzo's experience in the UFC and everything. His power. I don't like his chin recently, though. He has nice takedown defense. Really good takedown defense. He has a nice upper body. Like, look at that boy's body. It's going to be hard to take him down, I say. But like I said, Sy is longer, faster, and he can use that if he's really smart. The odds say he's going to be able to use that. He might be hard to take down Alonzo for him. He does like to take down people. His grappling's great. But like I said, a guy like Alonzo is big frame. But I feel like he can get it done. He needs to watch out for Alonzo's power. Other than that, I think Sy can get this. I say by decision. Could find a submission in there, though. If he doesn't get but most likely by decision. I don't see him knocking out Alonzo. But he could. But if you want to slap a decision by him, maybe. If not decision. If not the money line, it's probably bad. Yeah, look at that. Nope. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Next, we got Cody Brundage versus Manzar Abdul-Malik. I'm just going to call him Abdul-Malik. But Cody over here, there's another Cody after this. The Codys are in this fucking card. Let's talk about Cody. This is Cody right here, the wrestler. He is pro since 2019. Coming off a close win. Who was that guy against? Oh, man, I forgot. I honestly did forget. It was... How did I forget it? He's a striker. Fuck, I wish I had someone to fucking help. How did I forget shit like this? But either way, well, we could go look it up. But I'll go show it on over here. Either way than that, he's a D2 wrestler. He was a national qualifier. He has 1-0 in the LFA, 0-1 in the Dana White Contender Series, 5-5 in the UFC, 6 knockouts, and he does have 3 submissions. This dude is a great wrestler. Right here, Julian. Okay, there we go. That Julian Marquez, that was a good ass fucking fight. They were just slinging and banging that bitch. I thought Cody was gonna lose. I thought Julian was gonna lose. Cody ended up winning. Go look at that one. It's literally like a fun ass fucking fight. You'll enjoy that shit. Let's go talk about this fucking beast over here, Abdul-Malik. This dude, he doesn't like to go past the first round, but let's talk about this guy. Pro since 2021, all finishes, 7 knockouts, 1 submission, only gone to the second round 2 times in his whole career. So that's kind of crazy. This can be a quick setup. Like I said, I thought Wellmaker was a quick setup. If fucking Cody tries to do some dumbass shit like he did with Julian, oh my lord, this might be the wild. They might have 2 of the craziest knockouts in this card. I think they're trying to set something up in Atlanta. Like, holy shit. If you guys want to bet, one of these is going to be a 60-second knockout. This one or Wellmaker, I'm telling you. He has 1-0 in the LFA, 1-0 in the Dana White Contender Series, 2-0 in the UFC. This, like I said, could be a setup for a nice, easy, and another first-round finish for Abdul-Malik. Because this dude has fucking grenades in his hands. If Cody decides to sling it out, it's going to be a problem. He needs to wrestle. That's what he does. That's what he's good at. You're a D2 wrestler, national qualifier for Division 2, dude. Wrestle. I don't know about Malik's grappling, bro. Wrestle. Yo, test that. Test it out. Do it. Don't stand and bang. I haven't seen enough of Malik's ground game, but man, I can't see it. I just can't see it. Cody always goes and wants to put on a fucking show. He wants to be this fucking pretty white boy that talks shit, thinks he's good. No, dude, wrestle. You're good, bro. You're in the UFC. Stick what you're good at. Don't sling it out with a guy like this. Wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. If you're fucking smart, dude, you can win this fight. Grounding him out, taking him down. If you are smart. But I got Abdul-Malik winning by knockout. And if you want to think something, maybe under 60 seconds. Because this dude can do it. If anyone can do it, this guy can do it. Let's move on to the next one here. We got Cody No Love Garbradt versus Ronnie Barcelos. This is going to be a good one. Cody, 14-6. At one point was 10-0. Now look at it. Barcelos is 19-5. Dude's a beast. Let's talk about Cody. Pro since 2012. He's coming off a loss to Davison Figueiredo by decision. By submission. You saw what happened to Davison Figueiredo his last fight. So not good. He's 3-0 in the PFC. Let's go over here and see if we can pull up his stats more so you guys can see it. He's 9-6 in the UFC, 11 knockouts, and does have 0 submissions. So not good. Pro since 2012, MMA. He was grappling in 2006, 2-fight win streak, coming off a great win versus, who was it, Peyton Talbot? I don't know what that dude's doing. He might be a little zesty with Frank Ocean. But let's not talk about that. I think he's got a fight coming up soon. He's 4-0 in SB, 5-1 in RFA, 8-4 in the UFC. 8 knockouts, 3 submissions, only been finished twice. So this dude has a chin on him. He is older than him, and I see why he's the favorite, though. Oh, shit. I didn't even mean to click onto his profile. Let's go look at all their stats here combined. Cody has nice power and is very smart. Man, he was something when he started. This dude is powerful and fast. Powerful and fast, but this motherfucker wants to throw overhands and shit. What are you doing, bro? Play it smart. Fucking play it smart, dude. Strike, swing, don't throw some crazy overhand or you're going to get fucking caught, man. What are you doing, bro? You are 10-0, quick, fast, and powerful. don't be throwing them nasty, crazy-ass overhands, big dog. You can beat this guy if you do that, bro. You need to be smart. Play it smart. Because Roney is faster, and he is better at grappling. You don't want to get down there with 0 submissions in your game. Stuff the takedowns. Keep it standing. Be smart, dude. If you throw a quick overhand, he's going to dodge it, and he's going to go for a takedown. I think everything's going towards Roney here. He might be better at everything, honestly. The odds are nice for him. I don't see Cody getting it done here. I got Roney Barcelos winning here by knockout or submission. It's going to get done in between, inside the distance. Let's move on to the next one. Edmund, the Golden Boy, Shahbazyan. He is 14-5. This is a middleweight bout versus Andre Petroski, 13-3. Let's talk about Shahbazyan over here. Pro since 2017. He had started off 11-0 till he lost to Derek Brunson. He is coming off a knockout win. He is 7-5 in the UFC, 1-0 in the Dana White Contender Series, 12 knockouts, 1 submission. Trains out of Extreme Couture. This guy's a monster and has dynamite in those hands. Let's move over and talk about Petroski, 13-3. Pro since 2018. Also has some grappling matches. Coming off a great decision win, 8-2 in the UFC, 0-1 in the LFA. He is on a 3-fight MMA win streak, but he lost a grappling match in between there. He has 4 knockouts, 4 submissions, wrestled at North Carolina for a little bit, D2 national qualifier. This guy can wrestle. Edmund is stronger, faster, and he has a lot of power. He's also younger, taller, but I like the way Andres fights. He's really good at grappling, and he has some power in those hands. He can definitely keep up the striking. The only thing I'm talking about is don't get caught, don't get hit in that chin of yours, because I could see that causing some problems. I'm going to go here and pick Andres winning by decisions. I think he can grind him down, clinch him up, take him down, and put him up against the fence and win by a decision. Edmund has had problems with wrestlers, and I think Andre is a good enough wrestler that he can cause problems and has enough striking where he can also cause problems. Let's move on to the co-main event here. We got Rose Thug Nunes versus Miranda Maverick. This one should be a banger. Co-main event for the flyweight here, women's flyweight. Let's talk about the former strawweight champ over here, ranked number 7, 14-7. It's her record. Pro since 2013, former UFC strawweight champ. Like I said, she beat Joanna twice, once for the belt, and then she beat her again in the rematch. Beat Zhang Weili twice, nasty head kick. Great resume. Coming off a loss to Erin Blanchfield, which she had a fight against Macy Barber. I have my thoughts on that. Go check them out. Pissed me off. But that doesn't matter. Let's not talk about that. 2-1 in the IFC, Roses. 11-6 in the UFC. 5 subs, 2 knockouts. And I'm pretty sure she trains with her boyfriend or husband, whatever he is. Let's move on to Maverick over here. Fear the is her nickname. 15-5. Number 11 ranked in the women's flyweight. Pro since 2016. Coming off a win to a girl in the opening, Jamey. She's on a 4-fight win streak. Has 7 submissions, 1 knockout, and has never been finished in her career. So that's kind of crazy. Both are great at subs. Rose is faster and has had way better experiences for sure. Like experience as in resume, fights, and everything. For sure goes to decision. These girls don't have really much power, but their ground game is pretty good. Rose is going to have to change it up a little bit. She's used to those 5-rounders. It can help her here if she's smart. For sure, has stamina for this. Needs to plan it out for a 3-rounder instead of a 5-rounder, because I know she loves those 5-rounders. She's been doing it for a while, protecting her belt, main cards, everything. She knows what she's doing. But I like Maverick's wrestling. Needs to watch out for kicks. Don't get head kick banged. That wouldn't be good. Just watch your noggin. You've never been finished. I think you got this. Maverick's younger. Pretty even striking numbers, I say. And the grappling, she's way better at grappling, for sure. I think Maverick can get it done here. Take her down. Grind her down. Mixing the striking a little bit. Watch for the head kicks. And watch for the kicks of Nunes. But I got Maverick winning here. The younger, she's upcoming. She should win by decision. Let's move on to the main event. Ranked in the welterweight, Usman, 5 title defenses, going up against the number 7 ranked Jaquan New Mansa Buckley. Dude's a beast. 21-6 is his record. Kamaru Usman is 20-4. Let's get talking about the one and only Jaquan Newmanza Buckley. Pro since 2014, coming off 6 great wins. Last one was an amazing performance versus Kobe Covington, that fucking fraud, piece of shit talking bitch. Oh, my bad. Let's not talk about him. Sorry, I just said too much. Let's get talking about Newmanza over here. He is a beast. Just getting better, like I say, better and better and better. The dude is 3-2 in Bellator, 2-0 in the LFA, 11-4 in the UFC. He has found a weight class, and this is it. He needs to stick to this weight. I know he likes to move around sometimes, but it is it. He's found his home. The dude's a monster right now. 15 knockouts, 0 submissions, but his wrestling has just kept getting better and better and better. I just can't stop explaining myself. This dude has one of the nastiest fucking knockouts. If you've ever seen it, you probably have, against Impa, the guy in the Bellator and PFL now. Dude almost killed a guy. The nastiest fucking spinning back kick ever. The dude caught the kick. Dude literally fucking kicks him in the back of the head somehow. Bro, not back of the head. It was nasty. Stiffened him up like a board. I thought we watched someone die. This guy is the most powerful welterweight. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Most powerful welterweight. Name me someone else. I can't. Not Usman. This guy's definitely more power than Usman. I'm sorry. But let's talk about Kamaru Usman now. The Nigerian nightmare. Pro since 2012. Unstoppable at one point. If you go look at this, literally. Been almost 2 years since he's fought. Like 600 days since he was in welterweight. 700 days since he's fought in welterweight. 600 days since he's fought in the octagon. 600 plus. Probably 700 plus when the fucking fight starts. But besides that, this dude's a beast. He's coming off an amazing fight against Khamzat Chimaev in 2023. He could have won if that went to 5 rounds, but it was only a 3-round fight, and he lost. So he knew what he was doing. I mean, yeah, he's used to 5-rounders, but it is what it is. Should have fought smarter. It was good. Shows heart. He is a 3-time D2 All-American. He is also a Division II national champ, 3-0 in the LFC, 15-3 in the UFC. All losses have came back to back to back. If you see it right here, has some crazy knockouts, especially the one versus Jorge Masvidal. He even fought a good friend of his, Burns. This dude doesn't care. 9 knockouts, 1 sub, 10 decisions. Hasn't been the same since. Don't let him bully you, son. Don't let him bully you. Get out there, son. Get out there. Head kick, bang. Leon Edwards. But, oh man, I almost dropped on my knees when I saw that happen. It made me so sad. There we go. Everything can change in a second, man. Anything can change in a fucking second. But, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Been 600 days, like I said, since Usman fought. It makes me scared. It really does. But, like I said, great fight against Khamzat. Usman's a great striker. He can definitely has power. He has striking. But if he wants to win this, he's going to have to wrestle. Buckley has had struggling versus wrestling in the past. This is now, so I don't know how it is. It's way better. It's improved. But he has lost, and that's a footprint that people have. And definitely Kamaru Usman is the better fucking grappler. Yeah, Buckley's improved in his fucking wrestling and all that. But Usman's the way better at wrestling. And Usman can win by that way. He always has a chance. This dude was the welterweight GOAT, pound for pound at one point. If y'all forgot, pound for fucking pound. My heart tells me Usman, but I just can't. Buckley's going to win this for sure. His body built. Look at that dude's upper body, his torso, his back. Look at that man. Have you been watching his workout videos? The dude's top fucking body is so massive. It's crazy. The dude is so powerful, dude. It's going to be hopefully not a bad night for Usman. But Buckley looks like a beast. He's on fire. He's improved so much. His power, his wrestling, his striking. It's wild how scary. And it's wild and scary how good he's gotten. The fucking thing that scares me is him getting on his back. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because that would be a bad moment. Kamaru Usman can definitely do some nasty shit in the ground. But I got Buckley winning by knockout. Breaks my fucking heart saying that. It really does break my heart. I have to learn to play smart. I have a YouTube channel now. Play smart, bet smart. I need to look good so people can pick and watch my channel, you know. Last time I picked Patchy Mix thinking he was going to win, that was my fucking heart. The whole time my head was like, no way, Mario Batista's in the UFC. Like, something was telling me. This is what I want to pick Usman for sure, but Buckley's going to win. This is one of the moments where I'm not sad if Buckley loses and Usman wins and my pick's wrong. But I hope that doesn't happen. I'll still be sad if Buckley wins because I kind of want Usman to win. I don't know how the pound for pound's going to go, man, if he loses. I love that podcast. But I got Buckley winning here. What happens next if Usman loses? Does he retire? I really want to see that Bellato and Usman fight. Please give me that footage. Please give me that fucking footage, bro. I need that footage. Like, I don't know. I've been telling my buddies he definitely got fucked up in it because who's not releasing the footage? Who is not releasing the fucking footage? If you fuck that dude up in the fucking interview, you're releasing the footage ASAP. I know your ego, Kamar. I know it. Bellato, I know Bellato probably got the best of him, but I need the footage released. If that happens, that would be awesome. But I have a really big chance that Usman's halfway in, halfway out. I don't know. He might retire. Hopefully not. The Nigerian Nightmare's a beast. But Buckley could be the champ here soon. I can honestly see Buckley becoming the champ within the year. But there still has to be Islam, and there's still Gary, and there's, JDM. But I don't know. I could really see Buckley jumping up there, maybe going up against Ian Gary. This dude's a mini tank. Let's go review all my picks here, though. We're going to start off from bottom to top. I got Jamey winning. I got Loosa winning. Ricky. Jose, Wellmaker, Court McGee underdog, Rodolfo over here. I got Omar winning. I got Abdul-Malik winning. If you guys want to slap a 60-rounder in there, a 60-second knockout, I bet some good odds over there. That's the only thing I see. This dude's a beast. I also see that was Wellmaker, maybe 60 seconds or something. Then I got Barcelos. I got Andres, underdog. Marverick, underdog. And then I got Buckley winning here because that's what my head's telling me. Not my heart, but my head. You gotta be smart. Let's get this shit. Everybody, stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Stay tuned. Peace out.